Hello, I just wanted to talk with you about two things. Also, this video is completely unscripted, so I may talk weirdly here and there. The first thing is about what happened to me in the week's challenge, the idol, aka the Morsel Munchers community. I was just sitting in the general voice chat, whatever it's called. I turned on my OBS virtual camera and I edited it to be Multigi, to be funny, of course. I got a couple of reactions. I also had the window open of the software called Flesion, which is mainly used to cache edit Roblox's assets, which I used to just replace my walking and jumping sounds with the Golden Sigma ones from SGS series. But there is also a tab in Flesion called Subplace Joiner, and I was a bit interested in the subplaces that Wiki's Challenge the Idol has, and it actually has a lot, but I won't be showing any of them because that's what the whole drama was circulated about. Well, why would you call it a drama if it was short-lived? I asked in the general voice chats channel if I can show subplaces in Wiki's challenge, because I know some people would be interested. And the message was something like, am I allowed to show subplaces here? And of course I got a no reaction, which was a red cross. So I didn't show them to anybody. And I thought that was case closed. Until one of the game's owners said no. Which I replied with awe until I saw in the profile that they're actually an owner. And they also typed something along the lines of, I don't want you showing anything of the progress in developing that's happening. And I was about to reply with, oh, I'm not showing any of it. The next thing I know, I've been banned from the server with no ban message whatsoever. So I searched on the internet for any way I could appeal in the Morsel Munchers community Discord, and I found no ways. And I have been also banned by the game's owners, so there wasn't any way to appeal from that. And I was also banned from the actual Weakest Challenge the Idol game. I'll pin the image on the screen. And to that I say, I actually do not know what to say, because you could have instead warned me about that, and I would have never talked about it again, and that was case closed. Instead, they thought I was hacking into the game, which I absolutely had no intention of doing. But, well, that's how the game's creators interact with the community. And it's not like I missed that game much. I've only had about 400 Ludwigs or something before I got banned. And the second thing I have to say is that I'm sorry for delaying the development of my Scary Wega Platformer game. I have been on a little break because of real life stuff, and I don't really want to talk about it. But I am happy to say that I have almost made the Oreo boss fight, and I will pin some pictures on the screen. I'll be making a third level for the game, and it should be finished around the middle of July. So you should expect to see a review in that time. Apart from that, I'll say that Looking into the game subplays is generally a bad idea, but I didn't know that it would get that bad. Well, that's all I have to say here.